You may not be in the heart of the Olympic action in Paris these next couple weeks, but that doesn't mean your taste buds can't take a trip there. From butter croissants to pistachio macarons, we've got your local roundup of French fare. Chelsea Fairbourn is here with 5 spots that serve up a sweet and savory taste, a patty here in Utah.
Yes, and this is my comfort food, if you will.
Is it?
Kind of, yeah. I love a croissant.
Okay,
well,
okay.
It does sound weird to say comfort food, but I think I just love a bakery experience, and most of those are French inspired.
Sure.
And so I have never been to Paris, but I feel like I have been through some food. So this is kind of my vehicle to transport me there.
I've got some palate authority in
Yes.
this area. We're starting off with the spot in Provo, Bistro Provenance.
Yes, exactly. So this is a great spot that you can go to any time of day, and they're going to have some of those French staples. So I went for brunch because I love an eggs Benedict.
Yes,
which is all heavy on the French fare and the hollandaise sauces. If I could drink it, if that would be kosher or acceptable, I think I might.
Somebody get this girl a hollandaise candle. Save herself
We'll start
from
with the candle, not drinking it. But they have a great eggs Benedict. They've got raspberry crepes. And you can make these savory, so that is an option too. The classic butter croissant. They've got French toast. There's the eggs Benedict, and they have a lot of different options for the eggs Benedict. So you can go traditional. They do a duck.
Oh, those look good.
Some really good options, and then it's so fun because this spot is also known for their ambiance. So it does feel like very bistro cafe.
Cute.
Really, really cute vibe.
Cute.
Yes.
All right, next on your list, an authentic French bakery in Linden. This is Elaine French Bakery.
Yes. So I kind of saw this on Yelp, and I was like, it's either going to be really authentic or it's not going to be. And it was. The owners speak French.
Oh.
So you walk in and you're kind of taken aback because you're like, I'm not in France, but they're going to speak to you that way.
Okay.
And so that was kind of fun, a good test for my high school French. And they have all of the classics. So you've got your tarts, your macarons, your Napoleons. I tried every flavor of macaron. Can confirm they were great. A great and beautiful tart.
Pistachio wins every time.
Pistachio, yes, that is my favorite, or a rose. I do love a rose as well. I tried the meringue as well, and that was light and airy and a hint of lemon, which is
Do you know what
great.
I've come to appreciate about French speakers as well? Because now my algorithm is speaking to me after all these many conversations we've had. They can so fluidly go between English and French.
Yes.
It's quite impressive.
And it does make it a little confusing because I'm having this conversation and like, wait, they were talking French, but this is English, but it's not, but it is.
You understand, and suddenly you think you're speaking French.
Yeah, but I wasn't.
I feel French.
I said oui, and merci, and that was it, and then goodbye.
All right, next up a spot in Midvale, Paris Baguette.
Yes, so this is a great spot that if you're taking the kids somewhere and you want to try a lot of different options, but it's not doesn't swing too authentic, or like foreign, I guess. This is a great spot, and you can walk through, pick your things, load up a tray. I love their raspberry almond croissant. They've got some savory like ham and cheese options, like a croquette.
Yes.
So lots of really great stuff, and then you can get baguettes, obviously, your loaves of bread, and what's fun too is there's also like a Korean dessert flair randomly popped in there, so you can get some mochi flavored things.
So you're like, I don't really know what I'm eating, but I like it.
Yes, and it's great, and it's in Midvale, so really accessible.
Moving north, the Laurel at the Grand America. It's a favorite.
It is a favorite.
Yeah.
And they have, again, you can go any time of day. I love going for dinner, and it feels like an occasion. I think that's what's really fun, and kind of with French culture in general is they romanticize the experience, right? And so this, for sure, you're romanticizing the dinner experience. I love to work my way through the entire menu here. So you're going to go for the jumbo asparagus and get the hollandaise sauce. That's the French onion soup, which is
hollandaise
really good.
sauce, how weird.
I know, but kind of fun.
You're going to recommend that?
Yes, 100%. Weird that that's coming up in every time of day. Maybe dessert, that might be a thing. So yeah, anything on the menu, I endorse, but big fan.
Yeah, the atmosphere can't be beat, you're right. And finally, our last stop is in Logan for crepes.
Yes, and this you can go sweet or savory, which makes crepes so fun. I was a sweet girl for a long time until I dabbled in the savory crepes, and you can't go wrong. So it's kind of fun because you can do both a savory dinner and then a sweet treat there. And this location, their primary location is Logan, but they've got Syracuse and St. George as well, so you can kind of attack it from across the state. This is a classic, so you're going to have loaded fruit in there with all the Nutella and the drizzles. And then this is their Mac Daddy, and it's heavy on the avocado and the dill sauce drizzled over the top. And so it's so yummy, so flavorful.
I was so glad. I remember when they first opened in Cache Valley, And I was so glad to hear they expanded and they're doing so well because it is so delicious. It's niche.
Yes.
So sometimes that's a gamble in terms of restaurant fare and business locations. But anyway, it's delicious.
You can access it anywhere.
Chelsea, thank you so much. Where can we find more food recommendations from you?
Your Girl Needs Food on Instagram.
Your Girl Needs Food will always tell you to get the hollandaise sauce.
Yes.
Always. You should be following her on Instagram. If not, allow us to connect you. You can find that link on our website, studio5.ksl.com, and we will post all of today's recommendations for Parisian eats here in Utah. You don't need a plane ticket, just a palate and a willing stomach. And all of these locations will serve up the French fare, food, and atmosphere that we're going to be craving these next couple weeks as we dip into the Paris Olympics.